Now, my investigation, according to that signing, that letter that their Chinwo said it was forged. Now, see how it happened. In 2017, they did a 5-year contract, but they didn't write it on a paper because the record label was still growing. Then in 2019, when the record label have gotten base, Chinwo had already done the blow, they go far. That was when they now decided to put it on paper. So they printed the paper for 2019. Then he now said, wait, we started this contract in 2015. If you sign in 2019, 5 years with 2019, it means you have served me for 7 years. So what is it is, we'll write 2017 so that you just serve for 5 years instead of 7 years, which they agreed. So they changed the 9 to 7. That's when Chinwo was saying a forgery. They changed the 9 to 7. And Chinwo signed with witnesses around, and the Eeezee also signed. So that thing was not forgery. So I was right before my investigation.
Hello everyone, it's Harmony here. I just want to highlight something from what this issue or whatever is going on between Eeezee and Chinwo. Okay, so Verydarkman has stepped into the matter, and we all know that when Verydarkman steps into a matter, that matter we must see the end of it. So there is an aspect that is being overlooked, and I want to be very objective because both Verydarkman and Chinwo are my favorite. I'm not taking sides, okay? I'm just highlighting the aspect that we are all overlooking. Okay, so if you listen to the part I played, if you listen to that part that I played, you will discover that that is the only part that I'm having issue with. How do you say you signed a contract without signing a contract? How do you give an excuse that it is because a company or an organization is growing, that's why it wasn't written down? I also want to understand. Verydarkman said at that time Eeezee was managing Frank Edwards, and I know, okay, even though Frank Edwards had not blown, it is not a small, it is not a small record label that will be managing Frank Edwards and the rest. It is not also a small record label that Chinwo will be begging, as they claim that Chinwo was begging. So how small was this record label? So please, before you take sides, understand that this whole thing, someone or something is actually up. You understand? It is not very clear. Don't take sides. That's my own. I'm not taking any sides. My own, I just highlighted something and I need clarification. If you have clarification for this, say it in the comment section. How can you not sign a contract and you say that you are in business? Then another question I have, if actually you made a mistake and everybody know about that mistake, you didn't do it behind their back, what happened to redoing another contract? Abi paper they cost? Is paper costly? I'm saying this because I'm a secretary, and one particular document we can retype it and how many times? And I believe that when this thing was typed, it was first of all a soft copy. It was a soft copy, so you can always bring out another soft copy. How much is this one? How much is this in 2019 that you cannot redo and let everybody sign and let there be no alteration? So as long as I'm concerned, you see, this matter is not yet clear. We have to clarify it. You cannot at this point say that Chinwo is wrong, and you cannot at this point say that Eeezee is wrong. There's obviously a mix-up somewhere which ought to be sorted out. So my point is, let's not write off Chinwo just because Verydarkman has said it. Okay, Verydarkman is not God. He has not heard from Chinwo's side, and he himself has said it. Let Chinwo sue him if she thinks he's not right. But I think that's not the right thing to say. Say let Chinwo bring up her own evidence. That's the right. No need for suing. That everybody just saying suing, please. I, for one, I believe that Verydarkman got involved in this when he saw the emotional outburst of a video that Chinwo did. That video was so emotional, and Verydarkman, being a rational and logical being, might have think, no, women, once they are hiding something, once they are trying to be manipulative, they go emotional, they try to gather sympathy, and that was why he got involved. And this is my call to women: stop being overly emotional about a rational and logical issue. Be very logical when you want to address an issue. Come from a logical and rational standpoint, so that nobody will just dismiss whatever case you have because they feel that you are trying to gather sympathy. Okay, God bless all of us who understand where I'm coming from.